Attacks by Boko Haram in Nigeria's north has seen an influx of refugees arriving in Chad in recent weeks. Many of the refugees say they got stranded for weeks on islands in the middle of Lake Chad after boarding packed boats to escape the militants attacking towns and villages. Some who attempt the journey have drowned.
More than 3,000 Nigerian refugees now live in Dar es Salaam camp in Chad, where they depend on humanitarian aid to survive. Aid workers estimate at least 1 million people in Nigeria have abandoned their homes. According to UN figures, 157,000 people have fled into neighboring countries. The growing number of refugees has put further strain on some of the poorest nations in Africa, which are already struggling to feed and protect their own people in a region that is recovering from drought. Chad, Niger, and Cameroon are hosting refugees from Nigeria. United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees and its partners have been setting up families at refugee camps.
They're cold because they fled without taking anything with them. They arrive tired and some are very hungry. Here the Chadian population helped them by collecting food to give them. But they're arriving tired, some of them very hungry. But we didn't find many cases of malnutrition because the reception and transport do not take long. So when they arrive, they're still okay.
Rights group Amnesty International says Boko Haram may have killed some 2,000 people around January 3rd in Baga. More attacks have continued since. Nigeria has delayed by 6 weeks a presidential election that had been due on February 14. Few believe that the 6-year uprising can be seriously dented in 6 weeks and allow them to return home.
I am not thinking of going back to Nigeria now. I feel safe here in Dar es Salaam. I have peace of mind.
Nigerian forces have launched an offensive on Boko Haram, while neighbors Niger, Chad and Cameroon are seeking to hold Boko Haram within Nigeria's borders ahead of a ground and air offensive by a regional task force due to start from the end of March.